Riker's book!
Rent It, Don't Own It, The Smart Man's Guide to Financial Freedom by Conrad Riker, available now. Here's a statistic that'll make your blood boil. 93% of alimony payers in the US are men. That's not equality, that's financial castration. The system isn't broken, it's working exactly as designed to extract resources from men and redistribute them to women under the guise of fairness. Feminists scream about the wage gap, but they're silent about the divorce gap, where men lose half their net worth, their kids, and sometimes even their sanity. Marriage today isn't a partnership, it's a predatory contract, where men sign away their rights in exchange for temporary companionship. Want proof? Look at the rise of starter marriages. Women in their 20s locking down a beta provider, milking him for a few years, then dumping him once the money dries up or she gets bored. The smart man doesn't buy the cow, he rents the milk. Chivalry is another trap. Women demand equality until it's time to pay the bill or change a tire. Then suddenly, they're all about traditional gender roles. Ever notice how toxic masculinity only applies when men refuse to comply? A man who opens doors is patriarchal, but if he stops, he's selfish. It's a rigged game. I tested this myself, went on dates where I split the bill 50/50. Guess what? The empowered, independent women suddenly lost interest. Their outrage wasn't about fairness, it was about entitlement. Evolutionary psychology explains this. Women are hardwired to seek providers, not equals. Pretending otherwise is like expecting a lion to go vegan. Let's talk about the myth of androgyny, the laughable idea that men and women are interchangeable. Biology disagrees. Men have 40% more upper body muscle mass. Testosterone drives risk-taking, competitiveness, and aggression traits that built civilizations. Meanwhile, the push for gender-neutral parenting is creating a generation of confused boys, punished for being boys. Schools medicate their energy as ADHD, feminists shame their instincts as toxic, and the state grooms them for compliance. The result? A crisis of masculinity, where young men are more likely to live with their parents than have a full-time job. The system doesn't want men, it wants obedient tax slaves. Here's a hard truth. The state is not your ally. It's a gynocratic regime that views men as disposable. Look at family courts where accusations replace evidence, and due process is a punchline. False domestic violence claims are the nuclear option in divorces, yet men are guilty until proven innocent. Even when exonerated, their reputations are ashes. Meanwhile, governments push policies like leave all women, turning legal systems into witch hunts. Remember the Duke Lacrosse case? 3 men's lives were destroyed by a lie and the media cheered. The lesson? Never trust a system that profits from your destruction. Globalism is another scam. The elites want rootless, atomized men with no loyalty to nation, family, or tradition, easier to control. They've demonized patriotism as xenophobia and masculinity as dangerous. But history shows strong men create strong societies. Rome fell when its men softened. The West is following suit. Look at Sweden once, a Viking stronghold. Now a dystopia, where police warn women not to go out alone. Diversity quotas won't save you when the barbarians are at the gate. So what's the solution? Opt out. Stop playing a rigged game. Rent. Don't own, whether it's property, cars, or relationship. Stay mobile, untethered, and financially invisible. Build skills, not debt. Invest in yourself, not a system that hates you. And most importantly, reclaim your masculinity. The world needs men who stand tall, not grovel for approval. The choice is yours. Be a slave or be free. Rent It, Don't Own It. The Smart Man's Guide to Financial Freedom by Conrad Riker, by now. Links below video.